afternoon. Thanks for your patience waiting for me. So today we are going to be doing a pranayama practice. I thought I'd already done it, but looking back really quickly through the videos, it didn't seem to be labelled. So I thought today would be a nice day to introduce it as a gentle, short practice before our final one tomorrow. I can't believe it's already 30 days. I know I still need to get a video up there for the 8th. It was made, it's just in the abyss of Facebook somewhere. So we will start in just a moment. Just to let you know, get in touch if you have any questions about the practices that we've been doing. If you're interested in joining any classes. I don't currently teach online, but I do have the general classes and also now a men's class, and a beginner's class will be starting in January. So lots of really lovely things happening, and just being able to share this amazing power of yoga and joy of yoga has been wonderful this month. I'm currently drinking a yogi tea. They have so many great flavours. This one is Throat Comfort, which I highly recommend, and it really does seem to be doing the trick, just clearing everything out. Maybe too much information. So just come to sit in a comfortable position. The whole session today can be done on a chair. If you want to sit on a chair, you do need to be able to keep the back nice and straight. Hands are in Yoga Mudra, the right fingers interlaced over the left. Keeping our head lifted and the shoulders relaxed. Letting the breath become steady and slow. Creating that sense of Sukha, that sense of being at ease. There's no stress on the breath, it's just steady, slow and controlled. Om Tat Parampariyaya Vidmahe Jnana Lingeshwaraya Dhimahi Tanno Guru Prachodayate Om. Om Yoga Maharishi Dr. Swami Geetananda Giri Guru Maharaja K. Jai. So just bring the hands down. We'll just loosen up a little bit. So we're just going to roll our shoulders. And while we loosen up, I'll explain the pranayama and roll the other way. So the Sukha Purvaka pranayama that we're going to do, then we can just stretch and clench the fingers. So we're just going to be moving. So move your arms and hands any way you need to, just to loosen up any tension. So that Sukha Purvaka, it's an extension of that comfortable, being at ease, sitting and breathing. So we just we'll be using the 4 parts of the breath. So that's what makes it a little bit different. That we have the inhalation and we have the exhalation. We're going to have that held in breath, and we're also going to have a held out breath. The difference between this and Savitri Pranayama is that we hold for the same length of time. So we're going to work on a 6 count. So the 6 is a stabilizing count for the mind, the emotional and mental activity of the mind. And it helps to just bring everything into balance and into control. When we hold the breath either in or out, we can swallow, and this will send a kind of a message really into the respiratory center in the brain saying everything's okay, I'm in control, I'm holding my breath, nothing's wrong. So we call it apraksha mudra. So we're holding and then we swallow. So it's just to get a bit of motion at the back there and alerting the brain. If you find that 6 count too strong, then obviously adjust it for you, but you do want all 4 parts to be equal. So if you change it to 4 or 5, you need to change the others to 4 or 5 for it to be the Sukha Purvaka. If you want to do the 6 and you're not sure why you're struggling, have a try where you kind of catch it in the throat. So you're closing the throat off a little, but you're catching the breath as you breathe in. And breathing out. So you're almost going a bit Darth Vader, but not. And really you're trying to control the breath so it's quiet. You don't really want to. Okay, so it's still slow and quiet and gentle. And always in and out through the nose, unless there's any blockages or reasons why you can't breathe in and out through the nose. There's really good sensitive nadis in the nose that help to, well, they just help us in other ways. So I'm not going to get into lots of detail. I could talk for ages otherwise. So we're going to come to sitting, either in Vajrasana, so you can sit on the knees. But remember, if that is too strong, you can have a chair. Just got my chair just there. Or sit on a blanket or the blanket folded up. Yes, you can sit on your bottom if you need to, but we really do want the back to be as straight as possible in this practice. And have some water next to you in case you get a bit thirsty. We're not really going to be stopping in between, but you know, if you need to, then you should. And if you're on your knees and they become a bit stiff, stretch them out and come back up. These trousers are amazing. They're like blankets. So they're like the harem pants, but blanket material from the lovely Karmic Chameleon on Etsy. Okay, so we're going to start. The hands either on the lap. You can use Brahma Mudra with the fingers curled around the thumb in the palm of the hand and the knuckles together low. But I like to take some pressure off. The mudra will help to breathe into all areas of the lungs. And when we do this breathing, we want to try and breathe into the low, the mid, and the upper. And when you breathe out, it's from the low, the mid, and the upper. Okay. So the first round is just breathing in and out. And we do that 4 times. And then we breathe in, hold in, and breathe out. That's 4 times. We breathe in and breathe out and hold out, and that's another 4 times. And then we do the complete round, which is breathing in, breathing out, and holding out, also 4 times. So we are having 16 rounds altogether, if you want to think of it like that, but of different types of control of the breath. So take a moment, connect with your breath. Just keeping the head lifted. Breathe out. And breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold in for 6 and swallowing. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Hold in. Don't forget to swallow. Breathe out. Breathe in. Holding in and swallowing. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding out and swallowing. Breathing in. Breathe out. Hold out and swallow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Holding out. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Hold in and swallow. Breathe out. Hold out. Swallow. Breathe in. Hold in. Breathe out. Hold out. Breathe in. Hold in. Breathe out. hold out. And just let your breath return to its natural rhythm. And sit quietly, just observing the effects of the pranayama. You can rub the hands, generating that pranic energy, that heat into the hands, and placing them over the eyes. Just letting that warmth transfer, and taking the hands then up to the forehead and to the top of the head and down the back. If the legs are under you, stretch them out. Let the blood come back. If you're on a chair, just gently move your feet as well, your legs. Bring a little bit of movement back. The Sukha, Purvaka, Pranayama. Very powerful. A great way to learn to control the breath. Each stage. One way of us taking control of something as simple as breathing. So I shall leave you with that today, and I'll be back tomorrow at some point for a longer session where we will try and cover every aspect of a general yoga class. Thanks again for coming. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Bye.